Hello and welcome to this week's reading for all earth signs. I trust that you will use your own intuition as your primary instrument for resonance. Leave behind what does not reverberate. And I just want to start by saying that I did have a reading lined up for last week, but I didn't publish it due to the fact that I personally was feeling very stressed out, not myself, not centered at all, not grounded, emotional, and I feel like that really projected into my readings last week, and just across the board, all the readings were really terrible. And I know that some of you may think, well, that's really counterintuitive to not post a reading because what was said may be needed to be heard, but I just feel that I was actually projecting what I was going through into the reading, and it was not how it should have been interpreted. So I just wanted to say that, and that is why there was no reading last week. And yeah, it's been a very weird week. I've had trouble talking, I've had trouble communicating, I've had trouble thinking, sleeping, but I feel like I'm on the mend. And today I feel probably the most within myself that I have in the last week, or I should say 2 weeks, because even when I was on my holiday I was not feeling that great either. So I just want to start this reading with a Kuan Yin oracle card, the Daughter of the Phoenix. When the soul is ready to spread its wings, it goes through a deep cleansing, a preparation for the new, like the phoenix that is baptized through celestial fire to be born anew. You are going through such a phase of heavenly purification, preparation, and initiation. Soon after, you will enjoy greater spiritual peace, divine power, and advancement on your divine life path. It's a really nice message to start the week off with, that you are becoming anew, that you are upgrading, and that vitality is coming back through again into your life. And we have the Five of Pentacles and the World. It seems that you may have been feeling that the world is against you, that the world is not treating you as it should, or you are feeling that the world is taking care of you. It is nurturing you, and you are looking towards the world as a prosperous place, as a place where the Nine of Pentacles has just come up, a place that is full of abundance, and you are able, even in your darkest moments, you are able to cash in on that abundance, so to speak. You are able to acquire everything that you need in this life, and you are content maybe with where you are, or you are contented with this thought. The Four of Cups has just come up. You are content with knowing this. You do not ask for more, you only ask for what you need, and what you need is exactly how you progress, how you go forward, and it comes up again and again exactly when you need it and want it. And this is due to your own mental ability, and this Page of Swords is upside down right now, so again this could pertain to those of you who feel as though the world is not supporting you, and that is something in your mind that you must come to terms with, that the world is looking after you, and you have to open yourself up to those messages that it constantly is giving you, and is constantly pushing you towards, to accept that Four of Cups, to accept this, to accept this, to accept this, to say yes, 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 and that will lead you towards that abundance that you so desperately or really want to partake in. And the King of Pentacles has come up here reversed, so this could be again, I'm reading for the collective, so it's a two-sided sort of reading here. And I suppose that's where the phoenix comes in. There's two sides to the phoenix. There is the death, and then there is the rebirth, and they are both needed. So having these thoughts of the world is taking care of me and it gives me everything that I need, versus the world isn't taking care of me and it's not giving me everything that I need. Those two thought patterns or emotional patterns, they both need to exist, because to come to the realization of that rebirth, you need to have that lower vibrational sort of thought pattern, and then to test it, to go out and to put yourself in a position where there is no going back. There is no going back after the fire. You can only go forward, and sometimes you must be born again through the fire, through the trial of fire. So I just see the duality of this reading here. And we have the Prince of Cups and the Eight of Swords here. So there is emotional fluidity here. There is the ability to take what you learn in your subconscious realm and to apply it to the material realm, and you do that in a happy-go-lucky kind of way, in that Jupiterian expansive volition that you have, that you are all-consuming, and the all consumes you, and it takes you into its bosom, and it gives you the abundance that you deserve, and so desperately want to experience. And I don't say desperately in like a desperation, but there is that lustfulness, that wanting and that needing and that always striving, and putting yourself in a position to keep pushing, and that desperation comes in many different forms. It comes in a form of joy, and it comes in a form of anger, and it comes in a form of happiness, that desperation of pursuit, and that pursuit is what is leading you to that abundance. We have the Nine of Wands here. So strength in resting, knowing when to rest, and when to maybe even marvel in the abundance that you have obtained. The Hermit has also made an appearance here. So yes, taking time to reflect, to understand what you have gone through in order to get to where you are now. And the Nine of Cups here. So again, I feel like this is a dual reading. There is the upward swing and the downward swing, the upward swing and the downward swing, and we go through these motions of the up and the down, and they're both needed in order to reach a particular level of initiation. And the happiness that one feels when they reach that pinnacle of initiation is just but one level of many levels. And in order to get to all these different levels, there is sometimes a sense of lacking, or the inability to understand why this is happening. But in that why, many other things are happening in order to paint a broader picture, and that cause and effect and the events in between are part of the lesson, and part of that initiation process. And it just brings advancement and the ability to kind of go within oneself and to analyze and to acknowledge the process of advancement is one of the many lessons as well in consciousness. You must be conscientious of what has happened in order to see it happen again in another circumstance. Bird was so loud. Yeah, to be conscientious and to be aware allows you to advance even quicker and faster and with more vitality in the next utterance of what you were going through, because you are able to discern and identify a lot quicker, and that comes with the swiftness of the mind. The Eight of Swords there, the swiftness of the mind, pairing with the Prince of Cups here, the Page of Cups, the intuitive mind, to keep moving forward, to keep pressing towards the abundance that you deserve. And the world is wanting to give you, constantly wanting to give you, but you must test it. You must test it for yourself. You must test and become the ultimate scientist in your own life of being able to reach that abundance and to become new in that moment. So that is what I'm seeing for Earth signs this week. Thank you for listening. Bye.